morning, and welcome to one of many of Rockwell Studios' videos streaming to you live from Automation Fair here in Boston. My name is Shannon McKay. I'm the Business Unit Integration Lead for Lifecycle Services with Verve Industrial Protection here. And I'm joined today by John Livingston, CEO of Verve Industrial, which is now a Rockwell Automation company. So thank you all for watching, and thank you, John, for taking some time out of the busy schedule to meet today and to speak about it. So, John, let's just start by welcoming you to the family. This is officially day 5 of being a part of Rockwell, so thanks again for joining, and welcome to the family, and thanks for coming to this great event. Let's start with today's cybersecurity landscape. What do you see as the biggest challenges that our manufacturing customers and clients are facing today?
I think the biggest challenge they have is moving from a time when they've been focused on IT security to how are they going to secure these OT environments, which are often hidden in many ways. There are organizational challenges to doing that, but it's really a challenge of how am I going to find a security approach that's going to achieve the same kind of security I have in my IT environment in that OT environment, knowing how unique and different and frankly sensitive these operating technologies are.
Yeah, good. You know, it's such a volatile and changing environment, rapidly changing environment right now. I mean, a lot of our customers aren't just struggling to manage and protect assets, they don't know what assets they have, right?
Yeah.
At least not to the extent and the richness and depth that they need to. Across their enterprise, things are changing, digitization and modernization. Can you talk a little bit about how Verve is helping companies in that area?
Yeah, absolutely. So the first problem most organizations have is they just don't know what's there, right? How am I going to determine what assets I have? In almost every client engagement, they'll tell us we have 200 assets at this plant. And we'll put our software in and there'll be 500 assets at that plant. And so how Verve does this is we've built off of a 30-year history. Our company's been around about 30 years. We've built off a 30-year history of control systems engineering. Right? We understand the control systems. And so we've built a way to do that inventory without any risk to the OT environment, but does allow us to get very, very deep visibility into the environment without having to put on any extra, infrastructure, et cetera, that you might have to do otherwise. We can go reach out to those devices and gather back data completely safely for OT and see that full picture that oftentimes is hidden.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I mean, it's really exciting capability for us. As you know, Rockwell's been in cybersecurity for a while, and we've had an expanding portfolio as well. Can you talk a little bit about your perspective on how Verve fits within the Rockwell cyber portfolio?
I am so excited. So this is very much early days for us, but we got a chance here at Automation Fair to meet customers, and they're talking about what they're trying to accomplish. And yesterday we sort of laid out a roadmap with one customer, and it's literally like meshing together. So what Verve does very, very well is a vendor agnostic approach to getting that inventory and seeing a risk view across Rockwell assets as well as all the rest of your estate. We also have a range of services that we can offer before we join Rockwell. What now we can do is put that together with the Rockwell services that you already offer, which is the SOC services that you have. Our software can fit right into those security operations capabilities. But then in addition, the integration for things like Asset Center and other, some of the Calypso work that you all do, the number of opportunities we have to radically improve our customers' security environment by putting these two organizations, it's going to really, really change the game from what our customers are experiencing today.
Yeah, that's going to be really, really powerful for our clients, for our customer base. You know, a lot of our customers, they really don't even know where to start, right? Like they might be early in their journey, they might know they've got challenges, they might have started to deploy some remediation or some practices, but if you're speaking to a client that's new in the journey, what's your initial recommendation or advice?
Yeah, so our typical starting point is what we call a tech-enabled assessment. So we will put our software in, and we will get that visibility of the risks, et cetera, hiding underneath that people are not really seeing. And then we aggregate that data, and we can do it across one plant or thousands of sites, and then build an assessment and say, okay, where are your biggest risks? We call it a 360-degree view of the risks. And from there, we can then lay out a roadmap. What's the low-hanging fruit? Things you can do to really improve your security quickly, and then how do we lay out over the next couple of years, a sequence of actions, of remediation actions that you can take to secure that environment. So that's almost always where we start, is that tech-enabled assessment.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's really good recommendation, really good advice. I guess before we wrap with our virtual audience here, any last comments or thoughts from your perspective?
Well, I guess I'm just going to reiterate how excited that we are having now come here and start talking to customers about what they're trying to achieve and understanding more about what Rockwell's already able to offer. This combination is going to really be a game changer. And the partnerships that Rockwell already has in this space are seamless with Verve, right? We integrate with all of the partners that you already have. And so that ability to provide a customer a single pane of glass where they don't have to throw out old investments, right? We're just building on that investment. These conversations here just make me so excited about the future.
Oh, that's fantastic, fantastic. And we are extremely excited as well. And so thank you, John, again for joining us today, and thanks for all the viewers. Stay tuned, a lot more to come from Rockwell Automation, and thanks very much.